of them was completely underwater, the other one was surrounded by water, and you have to back into oncoming traffic on a main road.
I saw up the road, the Garmin tried to take us on though, and it was bad. Did not want to go on that road. We're camping by a couple of new people, and I'm sure the new people think we're absolutely insane. Probably the people we know think we're insane. And we're about to go check out the Spruce Tree House, which is one of the Pueblo dwellings. Join us this week as we navigate the challenges of boondocking at an epic spot just outside of Durango, Colorado. We're about to pull up the slides. I just realized that we're matching and we didn't do it on purpose. This is what happens when you're married for...
I only have like 2 shirts, so it's definitely her fault.
We're heading to a new boondocking spot in Colorado over near Durango. Super excited about it. It's been beautiful here in Colorado so far. Got the coffee pot in the sink this time because it kind of almost bounced off the counter the last time we moved. Although Craig begs to differ.
I don't think. The island is against it when the slide's in, and the island's taller, so I don't think it would have bounced up on the island and then all the way across and off. So.
But it could have.
No.
I don't know. Probably not. It probably would have been fine, but we're going to
crazy person.
travel with it in the sink today. We've got to dump the tanks on the way because we are full. I had to call like 5 different places, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to find a place that would let us dump. None of the campgrounds around here would let you pay to dump. They just say that there's some Speedway gas stations that have free dumps available, which is true, but we checked them out and both of them were like overflowing.
One of them was completely underwater, the other one was surrounded by water, and you have to back, supposedly, reading reviews, you have to back into oncoming traffic on a main road to
but we
get
saw
out.
it was arranged very strangely.
Yeah, it was bad.
So anyways, I finally found, and it's actually an RV dealership, so we can take our brand new Brinkley to the RV dealership and dump our tanks.
Yeah, so hopefully it'll be good. I don't know. Was it free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, that's nice. Usually it's not free.
So, hey, let's bring the slides in and get ready to go. We recently got these big heavy duty trucks from Harbor Freight, and they are so much better than those little flimsy yellow ones we used to have. The road out to this boondocking spot that we were at was actually really nice. Like, I mean, it wasn't paved, but it was no potholes, gravel. So we're hoping, fingers crossed, that the next spot is as good.
However, it was super dusty.
Yes, really. But as with anything, we've got a plan though to potentially wash the RV.
I think since we're dumping at a place that probably has potable. If you don't know, the word is potable,
not potable.
I thought it was potable for the longest time, which makes sense, but okay. But I think we can fill up our tank and our water bladder, and then I'll have like 60 gallons of water to wash the RV and truck if I want to.
We're gonna be bougie out there boondocking and washing our rigs.
Yep.
We're gonna be looking good though, looking good. Found it.
Yeah. I think we're good. I think we'll make this turn.
Yeah, that's
What
not
happened?
normal. I don't know. I guess they're landing gear. I don't know.
Just throwing it away.
Yeah, can relate.
They said this was the potable water.
Yeah, they said it was potable. It's pretty clean. Much cleaner than those gas stations.
Well, we're going to add a filter. This retractable hose is probably my favorite thing on this RV. It makes it so convenient and easy, and it's 65 feet feet. So it's not like a ridiculous short length. So it is super useful. It was a good idea. All right.
What's happening? Oh. Our Valterra valve.
I was wondering why it wasn't working. Already broke. It was my fault. All right, and then you said it's not filling?
No.
Hmm.
Doesn't look like it.
Let's see. Power fill tank, city inlet to tank. Water from tank via pump. Siphon to fixtures.
City water.
It should be this one, right?
City water?
Yeah.
City water. You don't have city water.
What do we got?
You got power. Oh, city inlet to tank. Yeah, that should be it. Do we have to have the pump on?
I don't. You shouldn't. It should be pressurized from there.
Okay, it was actually going. It was just
And look,
quieter than we
The
expect.
black tank is now showing
Oh
less
yeah,
full.
there we go.
It is
We're
pretty-
flushing out the black tanks right now, which I guess the sensors were just dirty because it was still showing full. So now it looks like we are getting it done. We're being good RV owners with our new RV and actually flushing out our black tanks
Trying to.
regularly.
Hopefully it save these sensors or they'll last a little longer.
Our last one was like too far gone. It just didn't even matter. There was no hope for it. We did actually put a bag of ice in the toilet once, and that cleaned off the sensors. So there's a trick for
Supposed
you.
to fill it up and put ice in there and let it slosh around while you're driving. So
And it can kind of clean the
yeah.
sensors off a little bit. If you've got any other tricks for cleaning black tank sensors, put them in the comments below.
So we're dumping in gray now. These electronic switches have been super nice. I know some people say they're not great because they tear up or could tear up and it's really hard to dump, but Brinkley did put some valves that you can manually open inside there if they do break. So I've been happy with them.
We're closing the black tank so the water can fill up the black tank a little bit and we can flush it out. If you're going to do that though, make sure you're monitoring your tank levels. Don't set it and forget it.
They'll build some pressure too. So.
And that pressure has to go out somewhere, and it might be inside from the toilet.
Yeah.
You don't want that. These sewer hose holder things that hang up underneath the RV, so nice. You can actually buy these aftermarket to put on any RV. I'll put a link in the description below, but so convenient that you don't have to stuff the hose now in a tote and keep it inside the rig.
So it's supposed to start raining where we're going this evening, or around, I guess around lunchtime, which is also when we're supposed to be there, but the clouds are starting to move in and this pressure is awful, so this is taking forever, but hopefully we'll get there before it starts raining because I assume there's a dirt road and I don't want to get so muddy. It's ugh.
All right, we are back in the truck on the way to our boondocking spot. Are you ready, Maverick?
Ready to be there.
Yes.
Leaving in trim.
It does look like it's gonna start raining soon. Hopefully we'll get in. We have some people that we know there. We're meeting Kyle and Michelle from the Wandering Shores. They've saved us a spot. So nice of them. So hopefully it'll be an easy in to find our spot. One big tip for boondocking is to really be extra careful about checking your routes, because where you're going is usually like national forest or BLM land. The points on the maps don't always make sense, or there's like a lot of back roads to get there, and Google Maps especially, but sometimes even the RV Garmin, they'll try to take you like the back way places, which can definitely be not big rig friendly at times. So do your research, get on Google Maps, the satellite view, know which way you're wanting to go, and make sure that that's the way you end up going. We made our turn onto the spot, to the boondocking area. It's okay, the road's fine so far.
It's dusty.
I saw up the road, the Garmin tried to take us on though, and it was bad. Did not want to go on that road. So, this is just a little dusty. And it's not raining
Yeah, we still got set up though and unhooked.
That's true. A lot of decent little spots out here.
Yeah. Not too bad yet. I guess we're gonna pull up here and pull in. Hopefully the spot is flat. I hope.
We're pulled in, it's auto leveling. Looks like it's gonna be a good spot for solar and Starlink. No big obstructions in the way, so should be a good spot. The coffee pot stayed in place as expected since it was in an entire sink. So we're good there. Since it's not raining yet, we're gonna try to get the truck washed. I mean the truck and the RV first, I guess. Are we washing the truck and the RV or just the RV?
Just the RV.
Just the RV. We're gonna get the RV washed real quick because we can't go anywhere in the truck carrying this thing around. So empty out the water, extra water we brought with us, and then maybe go into town and get dinner because it's Friday night. Got our portable water station here, the water bladder, hooked up our battery powered pump so that we can pull the water from the water bladder to the hose so that we can rinse and wash. We're camping by a couple of people that we know and a couple of new people, and I'm sure the new people think we're absolutely insane. Probably the people we know think we're insane for bringing a bladder of water to wash our rig off-grid. But hey, you know, we're trying to keep it looking fancy for a little while. Our new boondocking spot has come with all types of friends, the people kind and the four-legged kind. We have friends. And Craig's
He's
trying
like,
to
nope.
feed them old stuff. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh, why don't scare the cows?
Look at the baby staring at him.
That baby
Aw,
cow
they're
is
just going away, man.
staring. They don't even want it.
I mean, see if they want it. The baby.
So it rained all last night. Oh my gosh. Oh. Craig took the dogs out, and then Maverick apparently just appeared like this. Yes, look at you! He's probably been rolling in cow poop.
Probably, old nasty.
This outdoor hose thing has really come in handy. The sun's come out, it's starting to dry things up, although it's still really muddy out there. But we're gonna head into Durango. We have to get propane for the rig because one of our tanks is empty. Need to get some groceries and just see what's around town. Maybe talk Craig into going to a plant nursery to get some plants for the RV. What you think about that?
What are we doing?
Getting plants.
They're gonna die.
No, they're not.
How many times you ordered the ones you got?
Enough to keep them alive.
They're just slowly dying.
He's lying. He's lying to you. Don't let him lie to you. I also cleaned out the fridge. hence us needing to go grocery shopping. But that also means we need to figure out somewhere to dump this trash because there's no trash facilities at the boondocking spot we're in. Let me know in the comments where you prefer to dump your trash when you're boondocking. Gonna get us some plants. Maybe.
Maybe. We might not even be able to get in because these people, what y'all doing?
Plants. This one. You always like grassy plants.
I like grass.
This one's kind of
Refreshing.
interesting. Refreshing?
Mm-hmm. Look at this. You wanted this.
I did want this. 33.
This one
It's
looks
so
better.
small. Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger. Oh, I kind of like this one too. Unique.
Thanks for putting it down.
What?
Because it's yours.
Rude. Got our dog food.
It's heavy.
We got a big bag this time. About to get our propane.
It's supposed to be extremely cheap, is what we were told. Like,
We got told that somebody filled up their tanks for $13, which is like Mexico prices.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
It was like $2.95 for per pound, gallon, however they measure it, and it ended up being like $19.65 to fill our 30-pound tank. So it's pretty cheap. It's heavy. When's RV's going to incorporate some kind of lift? We just come down,
Lame.
set
You're
it on there,
being
and
lame.
lift it up.
Come on now.
Okay.
We did our grocery shopping and whatnot. Now we're gonna come and cook dinner and have a campfire with our neighbors. So Maverick's trying to escape. Always trying to escape. But I gotta be careful about letting the dogs out because of these cows out here. There's so many of them, and I'm certain they would kick Maverick right in the head because he'd be barking at them. Maverick did it again. He disappeared into the little bushes and came out. I'm pretty sure this is all cow poop. Covered in cow poop. Somebody's getting the full grooming experience. Out here boondocking.
Out here boondocking.
Yesterday was an errand day, but we're going to finally go have some fun. We're going to Mesa Verde National Park, and since Maverick just used up a third of our water in our water tanks, we're going to top off the water tanks using our water bladder. Yes, it's your fault that we gotta go get water already.
Why do you always stare at me?
He's concerned that we're about to leave, and he's
You
right.
ain't going. You gotta stay. Stay and be good, unlike earlier. No. No.
Popular park here today, apparently. Been waiting in line for like
Too
10
long.
minutes.
Been longer than that.
Has it?
Yeah. You talking about?
I called my grandma, talked to her, lost service, had to hang up. There's never any cell service in any national parks, which I guess is okay. You're like out in nature, but it makes it very difficult to use your GPS or anything of the nature. You got to get real old school and use maps, which we do need a map, by the way.
I don't need no map. I'm a man. I can find my way around without one. until I'm lost.
I don't know, leave that one alone.
Geological overlook, go!
What is wrong with him? Geologic overlook, not geological. I told him the wrong thing. That was really my fault. We're about to go check out the spruce tree house, which is one of the Pueblo dwellings.
So the trail is closed. This is the closest we can get to the, what are they called?
Cliff dwellings?
Cliff dwellings, that's right. And then there is another set of cliff dwellings, right? But you have to have a guided tour, which you can't. You got to plan way in advance. Which
we never do. Yeah. But you can get tickets online. I think it's maybe only like a few dollars if you get them far enough in advance.
Yeah.
But if we're being honest, the whole reason we came here is because we heard that there's fry bread. Somebody with fry bread, selling fry bread on the side of the road.
Yep. Although that person, Kyle, at Wandering Shores, he could have told us the trail was closed.
I think they did. Michelle did tell me. Michelle, you told me.
Okay.
I just don't tell Craig anything. There's supposed to be a dump station at the campground that's inside the national park with potable water, so that's where we're gonna fill up before we leave. Boondocking, we can usually go about 7 days before needing to top off our water tanks, except for this time because, you know, Maverick and the poop rolling situation. But
yeah, we can usually last about 7 days on our freshwater tank and about 2 weeks on the gray and black tank. So
let's just stay in a spot for boondocking for up to 2 weeks. Though I have to admit, our black tank usually by that like 14th day it starts to stress us out. And we're like ready to go dump for sure.
I start getting bored after 2 weeks in the same place anyway, so we end up having to move anyways.
It's true. But our record I think was 16 days. I think one time we did 16 days and that had a stress in though. So 2 weeks is usually our max.
What's the longest you have been able to go without having to move the RV? Well,
if you don't have and not using your little honey wagon, that's cheating.
Yeah, no cheating.
No cheating.
I just got back and I forgot a bug. I forgot to put the water in the RV, so I'm gonna do that now. It takes forever.
There's a cow back there. We were really loving the siphoning feature here. All you gotta do is make sure it's on the right setting and then turn the pump on. Just kidding. Turn the pump on and it'll siphon it out of the bladder by itself.
So we finished filling up the tank. We got way too much water. Now I'm gonna have to roll this thing off the back. Shh, I'm videoing. Shh. Rude.
These cows.
And roll this off because we have to go. We got a big adventure planned tomorrow. I don't know if we said what it was or not. Oh, Victoria's shaking her head no, so I can't tell you. Rules are rules. Well, that's the end of this video, so if you enjoyed it, make sure you click the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up because it really does help us. Also, give us any feedback or leave a comment in the comment section.
Especially if you liked learning more about boondocking, if you want to hear more about boondocking, how we do it, our tips, our tricks, everything that's involved, let us know because we have a few more ideas if you want them.
Yeah. However, though, like we said outside while we were filling up the tank, we have big plans for tomorrow, big adventure plan. So if you want to see any of that, make sure you follow us for next week and watch next week's video because it will be in that. But thank you for watching.
See you guys next week.